What is going on, guys? Shark here. Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be making my picks for week 3. So starting off, we got the Chargers in Kansas City. Well, the Chargers haven't found their groove yet this year, and in Kansas City, if they're going to beat the Chiefs, it's not going to be in Kansas City. Chiefs are going to bounce back after a close loss to the Ravens, so I'm going to go with the Chiefs for this one. Alright, Bengals at Steelers. Now, I could see a big upset here, and I'm not a big believer in the Steelers, so I could see Joe Burrow bouncing back, and beat the Steelers defense. And if you can beat the Steelers defense, you basically beat the Steelers. So I'm actually going to go with the Bengals for this one. So here we go. Colts at Titans. Now, this is a game of one team that I absolutely believe in, one team I don't. I really believe in the Colts, and I don't believe in the Titans. This is an easy pick for me. I'm going to go with the Colts just because I think they have a much better all-around team. And we got the Jets in Denver. The Broncos have had an easy schedule so far, so it's hard to say if they're a good team. But Zach Wilson have really struggled, and the Broncos have a pretty good defense, so I'm going to go with the Broncos. Dolphins in Oakland, or not Oakland, Las Vegas. But I actually really like the Dolphins, if you know from my power ranking video, but the Raiders, I also really like. It's in, I almost said Oakland again, Las Vegas. So, I like the Dolphins, but I'm going to go with the Raiders for this one. Alright, football team at Bills. The football team have really not been that good so far, and the Bills had a tough loss to the Steelers, but I think the Bills offense will beat them, and I think the Bills are going to win this game. Bears at Browns. Justin Fields is going to make his first start, and this is against a great defense and an offense that looks really good so far. So the Browns are one of the best teams in the league, and the Bears are not. So this is a pretty easy game. This should be a pretty easy game for the Browns. Cardinals at Jaguars, and the Cardinals better win this game. The Jaguars are my number 32 in my power rankings. Cardinals were in the top 10, so the Cardinals better win this game here. It could be, I could see a close game, but I just don't think so. The Jaguars are awful. Trevor Lawrence is struggling, so I'm going to go with the Cards. Ravens in Detroit. I really believe in the Ravens after beating the Chiefs. So this is the Lions look bad so far, so they have no defense. So running game should be all over the place for the Ravens, and I'm gonna pick the Ravens in this one. Saints at Patriots. This is gonna be a good game. I could totally see the Patriots winning, and I could see the Saints. What I'm wondering is, did the Saints just fluke in week 1, or did they just have a bad week in week 2? I think they just had a bad week 2, so I'm going to go with the Saints here. Alright, Falcons in New York. The Falcons are awful, and so are the Giants, but the Giants should have won the other game. I think the Giants have a better all-around team. I'm going to go with the Giants. Okay, let me click it. Okay. This is the game of the week. I'm going to save that for last. Okay, Seahawks at Vikings. The Vikings are a very good team. Sorry about that. I didn't mean to say that. The Seahawks are a very good team. The Vikings aren't, but the Seahawks, seems like every Seahawks game is close. So, and it's in Minnesota, and the Vikings are desperate for a win. I'm going to go with the Vikings. Packers in San Francisco. I think that the Packers had a bad week 1, and I think that it was just they weren't ready to play, so I'm going to go with the Packers here. And I think the Saints haven't played any real opponents, or the 49ers haven't played any real opponents yet, so I'm going to go with the Packers. And the final, I still have this game, but I'm saving it for last, but you got Eagles at Cowboys. Now, I'm going to go with the Cowboys because I think that the Cowboys are a really good team, and they're going to destroy the Eagles' defense. So here we go. This should be a pretty high-scoring game between the Cowboys and Eagles. In the game of the week, Buccaneers in LA, my 1 and 2 in my power rankings, after that Chiefs loss, but I'm going to go with the Buccaneers. I think they still have a better all-around team, and I really think that Tom Brady looks great this year, and he doesn't look like he aged at all. And the Rams have a great team. It's going to be a good game, but I just think the Buccaneers will win. So this will be the standings after week 3 if all my predictions go right. You got the Bengals in first in the AFC North, and the Ravens in second, Browns at 2-1 in third, and the Steelers at 1-2 in last. You got the Colts at 1-2 leading the AFC South. You got the Texans at 1-2, Titans at 1-2, Jags at 0-3. You got the Bills at 2-1. You got the Dolphins at 1-2. You got the Patriots at 1-2, and you got the Jets at 0-3. You got the Raiders at 3-0 leading the way. Broncos at 3-0. The Chiefs are in third at 2-1, if this goes the way I expect it to. And the Chargers are 1-2. The Packers are in first at 2-1. Bears are in second at 1-2. Vikings are in third at 1-2. Lions are doing bad here at 0-3. Buccaneers at 3-0, leading the way, with the Panthers also at 3-0 and the Saints at 2-1, and the Falcons at 0-3. The Cowboys at 2-1, along with every other team in their division, football team, Giants, and Eagles, all at 1-2. You got the Cardinals at 3-0, Niners at 2-1, Rams at 2-1, and the Seahawks at 1-2. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll be back with another video soon. So I hope you guys enjoy. So